Snowflake has decoupled the compute and storage in their architecture. So similarly, the pricing is also decoupled. So for compute, as I have explained earlier, it is built in snowflakes per second. Minimum is 1 minute, and the number of credits depends on the size and the number of warehouses active per hour, which is like it considers the time as well. And the storage, how it is built, so it is built in dollars for the average storage used per month, and this average storage is actually columnar compressed storage, which is done internally by Snowflake. We have a good understanding of credits, like how the credits are calculated, how the credits are billed per seconds, and how it is done for various type of warehouse sizes, whether it is the single cluster or it's multi-cluster. In this video, what I will explain is how the credits to the dollar mapping is done, and how the storage cost is actually calculated. So at a high level, as I have explained earlier, the compute power is actually built in credits, and then credits are converted to dollars. There will be a rate which is given, but the storage is directly billed in the dollars. So we will see these numbers, but before we go there, let's understand that the cost of the credits or directly of the storage, it depends upon three main things. Number one is the cloud provider, whether you are using the Amazon workspace or you are using the Microsoft Azure or you are using the Google Cloud platform. What is the region you are selecting, and what is the edition? So there are various Snowflake editions. There are 4 Snowflake editions. Out of those, which one you are using, based on that your dollar amount is actually decided. So let's click on this Snowflake pricing link, so that you will get a better idea like what I am talking here. So as I told you, first what we have to do is we need to select the cloud, then we need to see the region, and currency also you can choose here. As of now, it's like say USD and Euro it is showing, so I'll just say USD. And these are the various Snowflake editions which I have explained in my previous videos: standard, enterprise, business critical, and virtual private Snowflake. So if you see here, so for standard the cost is $2 per credit, enterprise $3 per credit, business critical $4 per credit, and for the VPS you need to really contact them. And if you see the storage is charged like $40 per terabyte per month. And storage, I'll explain what exactly happens in storage and how the storage money is actually billed. But for now, you understand that this amount is also derived based on the 3 different things, like the cloud, the region, and the edition. So just remember that, just for the sake of understanding, just remember it is showing 2, 3, and 4, and 40 and 23 for AWS Virginia region. Let's see if I move to the EU Ireland region and how much it shows. So the price changes. It's $2.60 per credit for standard. For enterprise, it's $3.90, and then for business critical $5.20. And if you see here, this $40 and this is $23. Let's see if this value also changes, the storage one, if we change the cloud. So let me change it to Microsoft Azure, and then go to say Australia East, and then see it is the on-demand storage is now 46 and 25. So that's how these dollars per credit and the direct dollars for the storage usage are based on those 3 important things. One is your cloud provider, second is your region, and third is your Snowflake edition. So as we all know, as per the Snowflake architecture, the storage and the compute is actually decoupled. So we have covered earlier the how the compute is actually built, or actually credits are calculated, and now we'll see how it happens in the storage. So in the storage, as we have seen earlier, there are two types of storage available. One is on-demand storage and one is capacity storage. So on-demand storage, what it means is pay for the usage month to month. So you don't know basically how much you need, so you just subscribe, like say, okay, $40 per terabyte for the average usage per month. So average compressed usage basically, so your storage is actually compressed in columnar format. And the second one is the capacity. So you say, I just need the entire 1 terabyte for this month, I will pay you $23. So let's understand this more in terms of examples so that you know what exactly I'm talking here. So let me bring this down a little bit so that you get an idea. So for example, let's take the example of on demand first. So the use case one is you are actually going for the on demand. So here what we'll do, and at the end of the month, what you found is that you have used only 0.25 terabyte of the storage. So your bill will be like $10. 0.25 multiplied by 40 is $10. But for the capacity, like you have paid upfront $23 and you have used 0.25 terabyte. So in this case, the on-demand was better because your usage was little less. If you see the second scenario where you have used 0.8 terabyte per month and your bill will be 0.8 into $40, which is like $32. And in case of the capacity, your bill is again $23. So here you see, I mean, if you have an idea like what exact capacity you need by understanding your system, you can actually decide which storage usage is good for you. So the best practice is like mainly the clients, they start with on demand, and once the system starts running for few months, then they understand, hey, this is our usage in last few months based on the system, and then they move to the capacity to save the cost. So that's how the on-demand and the capacity cost is actually calculated. I hope you liked it, and I will see you soon.